some stupid reason, the stream just crashed at the very end of the game. So I had to make a last part. A last part where we just gonna follow up the story, end it, and yeah, give my final thoughts about the game. So let's do this.
No, he was a soldier, a Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. And you're missing.
Fuck you, boy. Yeah, so I'm not gonna say too much stuff yet because I don't know when these two are gonna talk again, so let's see if the head is waiting for us. Broken
I understand if you want to go
Sandler?
home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people.
Yeah.
Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
So they has
They took
dropped
an
him.
uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
On my butt. Continue exploring, complete Dwarven Favors, free dragons that we have done. Dwarven Favors we have done. Travel to Muspelheim. Find new items in the shop to get powerful equipment that will allow you to defeat all legendary corrupted Valkyries. Yeah, okay. So they are... some of them are a little bit tougher. Locations of all corrupted Valkyries have been revealed on your map. I don't see anyone. Kara. So we killed... if we kill them, they will... Yeah, so I guess that's it.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realise. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens were the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
No.
Dang that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
What he means is, Thimble winter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my screw.
Yeah, we heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
Just wanted to stare into my eyes.
For some reason, the world was locked. Now it's available. Okay, so it's snowy now. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, the Council of Valkyries. Anyway, fuck it. Yeah, so we're gonna end this game here. Me hunting down the Valkyries. I will probably do that offline if I find time and if I find interest in doing that. So, what did I think about the game? A little bit of a mixed feeling. I really like the graphics. It's beautiful and the voice acting is really good on every character, I think. Story-wise, I'm not sure. I think the story was a little weak. The story was basically us getting to that fucking mountain to bury the ashes or to spread the ashes. Then, yeah, all other things happened. So the story was not super intriguing. But I did love the characters, especially Balder. So he felt a little bit fresh. I think it was cool. But yeah, the story was pretty weak. Gameplay wise, I like this axe. I think it was a nice addition. For just using this kind of weapon in the previous games. So yeah, the axe was a good adding. The combat was also pretty good. It is a nice combat system they have. I mean, hello fishy. You smell fishy. Yeah, combat. Yes, yeah. So this whole game, or the whole series, is based around combat. So combat is supposed to be fun, and it is. But it is also the only thing you do. You fight, you fight, you fight, you make some progress in the story, you fight, you fight, you fight, you fight, you make some progress in the story. So it gets a little bit repetitive, and yeah, so at some point we were pretty close to the end, but at some point I didn't feel for playing this game anymore. It felt like I was done with it. So the only thing that pushed me to continue was the story, and the story wasn't even that good, so it was hard. So it's hard to judge this game. I think we played God of War 3 before this, and I must say that I think that was a better game. This looks nicer and all that shit, but I think God of War 3 was better. It had a cooler story, I think, and we met a lot of different characters. I think in this one it was only the head, the two dwarves, Freya, and Baldur, and his brothers, and the big snake. I think that was it. And some spirits and stuff, but yeah, those were not important. So in God of War 3 we fought a lot of different, it felt like it had more bosses. In this whole game, Baldur was the only boss, and the dragon. So I can also forgot a lot of things now. My memory is not the best, and yeah. Yeah, so in that case, I think God of War 3 was a better game, but the God of War 4 had some better mechanics, and it's hard to judge. What I did like in God of War 4 was the treasure hunting. Go for the chest and search for them, and the puzzling things, and yeah, so this open world, and I'm glad it was not a super huge one, because yeah, I think this was enough. It was an open world, but it was not super big, and I think that was perfect. The only thing I didn't really like chasing all those chests. I didn't feel like the reward was good enough or cool enough. We just picked up some steel to upgrade the armor and whatever, some stuff. Basically, it was money or stuff to upgrade the armor. And yeah, so I wish they could have maybe, I don't know, some more cooler loot. Maybe something more with axe, and not just the pommel. Maybe the blade, the shaft. I don't know. Maybe something more, something that wants you to go hunt for these chests. But yeah, but it was fun. It was fun searching them. It was fun solving the puzzles to get to them, even if it was some time assuming. I don't think that was the right word, or the pronouncance of the word. Assuming. Yeah, fuck it. Sucking up the time. Yeah, now I lost it completely. Yeah, but yeah, so better loot, better story. That's what we want in God of War 5, I think. If there ever will be one. You can keep the axe. It was pretty cool. I liked it. So what will I give this game for rate? I rate it of 10. I will give it 7. Maybe an 8. I think I don't really remember, but I think I gave God of War 3 a 9. And I do think that was a better game. So it has to be an 8 or 7. Yeah, but that's it. We are done with God of War. And if I will add some streams, me chasing around in the world, picking up stuff, getting better armor and whatever. If I decide to stream, I will just add them to the playlist. If there is no part of this, then we probably didn't do it online. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me in this playthrough, and we're gonna move on to another game. And I want to do Detroit Almost Human? Detroit Human something. I want to do that, but I don't have the money right now. And it's like 10 fucking days until I get my paycheck. So I don't have the money for the game right now. So I will probably find a small game that we can play for and probably beat in 10 days. Or whatever. I will figure this shit out. I will not give any promises here, but Detroit Almost Human, I think it was the title. Becoming Human. Detroit Becoming Human. That will be a playthrough for sure. I have been looking forward for that game so long, and now it's out, so that's probably gonna be our big main game to play next. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. Please subscribe if you liked my content. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked my content. If you didn't, just ignore it. Yeah. I guess that's it. So, take care, good evening, and good night.